Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here for NTMarkets.com with your Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so I've got an up-close view of the ES, and we talked about compression about 2 weeks ago. We talked about how the resolution out of that compression, whether at that point whether it was up or down, was going to be a lot more than a one-day thing, and that because the bands were so tight, we were going to run a bit, and that's what happened. We broke down, then we rode the channel between the middle band, between the lower band and the third standard deviation band, rather, peaking outside the bands each day. And yesterday the Bears had quite a day. It was a very volatile day, but the but it was a day that really drove home the point that you need to sell rallies. We're trading between the middle band, green line, and the lower band. And when you trade between the green line and the lower band, that's a sell rally zone. If you trade between the lower band and the third standard deviation band, that's a buy dip area. And if you trade between the middle band and the upper band, that's buy dips. And if you follow that general rule, and that's a general rule that we follow in the chat, you will do better than most. So right now we are in sell rally mode. We dipped below the lower band, and we did, what did we do low? 31.5 on the low, and we've rallied about 10 handles off of that in the overnight. So I'm expecting a little bit more of a push into the open this morning, and you can be long this, and if you're long it right now, that's fine. But you have to be long these things with a mind to selling them, at least until the bulls get over the 50-day exponential moving average, or can get out of the original box. Here's the original box that we drew. This was our target area, and we've traded deeply into that box. And the 47 area was an area that the bulls struggled with yesterday. It did trade up as high as 54.5, but look at 47, look at a close above the box as an indication that the bulls may be ready to put something together for a little bit longer than an hour. But understand, we're going to get violent rallies here, kind of like bear market rallies. And you've got to understand that those rallies, a lot of that is short covering, and you have to wait for those rallies to exhaust, and then you can go on in and sell them. And you can buy those rallies. They don't feel good to buy because they move so fast. But just, think about trying to get a chunk of that. As for right now at 1642, there's really, there's really no trade here. If we move up to 47 off the open, then there's a sell there. If we come back down to test the lows and those hold up, there's a buy in there. But right now, you're in the middle of the box, the middle of the triangle, in no man's land. But just to understand the dynamic is sell rallies. The dynamic is not close your eyes and buy the dip because the market always comes back. Maybe it will, but you can start buying dips again when we get above the green line, okay? You can start buying dips again when we get above the green line, all right? Right now, you can be long, but you're long with a mind to selling it. Here, you're always looking short with a mind to buy. Okay. And I had to put the webinar off till next Wednesday, the 28th at 4:30. I hope you can join us. I had no voice yesterday. It's just starting to come back now, so that the webinar would have been a disaster. You guys wouldn't have been able to understand anything I was trying to tell you. So that's all I have for today. Mike Vacchi, Princeton Trader. Check out the website. Check out the chat room. Love to have you come on over for a trial. Check us out for a couple of weeks. Follow us on Princeton Trader. And I will catch everybody. There will be an evening recap out tonight, and there will be a morning webcast tomorrow. Trade them well.